Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Charlie and today I have a yoga flow for core strength and flexibility. This sequence includes a lot of creative ways that you can train your core and combine it with flexibility work. When you are ready, we'll start in a seated position. So you could take cross legs, or you could just have one leg in front of the other if that works better for you. Then resting your hands on your knees, start to draw a circle with your belly, as if you are stirring a pot and your belly is the spoon. You can start with a small movement, small circles, and then begin to exaggerate it. So really lean forwards and then round your back as you go back. After a few times in one direction, switch directions. And then find your center, hold that there. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee and gently press against the knee to twist your chest to the right. Right hand can come behind you for support. And just gaze over your right shoulder, breathing a few moments here. Release, we'll go to the other side. So right hand will press against the left knee. Chest will open to the left side, gazing over the left shoulder. And release, come back through center. Extend your legs, but keep a bend in the knees. And then start by extending your right leg. If you have short legs like me, you might be able to catch the foot. If not, just holding anywhere along the leg is great. Then right arm will reach forwards. Take an inhale. Start to contract your core muscles. As you exhale, twist open to your right, reaching behind you. Inhale forwards. Exhale, twisting open. 8 more of these. Keep the core contracted, working your obliques here, the outer abdominal muscles. Last 2. On your last one, stay in the twist, extend your left leg. Now you have the option to keep the left leg on the floor or to try to lift the leg just a little bit. It might be wobbly and it might be easier to keep the leg bent. So you could start with a bent leg and then extend. It's okay if you can't do it today. It seems like I'm having trouble too. So just playing around with this one. And then we'll release, setting up for the second side. So right leg is bent, left leg extends, holding anywhere along the leg. And then the left arm will reach forwards. Exhale as you twist open to the back of the mat. So going for 10 of these in total. On your last one, stay in the twist. We're going to play around with that balance again. So you could either just keep the legs straight on the mat, or you could keep a bend in the knee and see if you can lift the foot. This side may be more doable than the other side, or maybe less. Just play with this for a few moments. And then release. Release the foot. We'll set up for boat. So for the first variation, hands can come to the backs of the knees, sit all the way back and lift your feet. So this is option 1. Option 2 could be to straighten the legs. Option 2, to reach the arms forwards. Keep the abdominals contracted, chest is lifted. Breath is steady. On your exhale, bend your knees, cross your ankles, then rock forwards, plant your hands, and step back to tabletop. Just warming up the wrists now, keep your fingertips planted, and just lift the heels of your hands. So lifting up and down a few times. You can start slow, and then you can pick up the pace until you're going pretty rapid, generating some heat. The next time you lift the heels, hold this here, and then open towards your pinky fingers. So you're lifting the thumb side of the hand. Then roll over your knuckles towards the thumbs, lift the pinky toe side. And just keep rolling over your knuckles, side to side, a couple times. Good. Come back through center. Then flip your hands so both hands are down. And then just start to make fists with your hands. So drawing your fingers in, opening them out. A couple times. You can go slow or you could go fast. It's effective both ways. Okay, and then making fists with your hands, you can roll out towards the pinky toe side. So elbows can bend, elbows can go out to the sides, and then you can roll in towards the thumb side. This one may be a little bit more awkward. You may need to straighten the arms. Keep that going, just rolling from side to side, over the tops of the hands. Might feel a little strange, but it's good for your wrists. Nice. Flip the hands, come back through center. Tuck your toes and hover your knees off the mat to begin. And start to swing your knees to the right and sink your hips to the heels. Then swing your knees left, sinking down. Keep that going a couple times and we'll start to add on to this movement a little bit at a time. So when you get comfortable with the twist, the next time you twist to the right, lift your left knee, tap right elbow to the knee. Then twist to the left, lift the right knee, left elbow will tap right. Keep that going. You could even add in a little hop from side to side. When you get really confident with this, extend the leg and tap the foot and switch. Keep it going. Come back through center. Lower your knees and then walk your hands forwards. Let your chest sink down into puppy pose. Just going to take a few moments here to catch our breath. Relax your chest down to the mat. Then lift your chest, hands come back under the shoulders. Lift your hips, come back to downward dog. And take a few moments here to walk out your dog. Find any movements that help you feel good here. Then grounding down through your hands and your feet, lift your right leg high. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your knee to the back of the right elbow. Tap the elbow, then come across to the left elbow and tap. Back to your right, back up to three-legged down dog. So that's the sequence. 4 more rounds to go. Tap right, tap left, back to right, up to downward facing. 30 more to go. On the last one, when you come back and tap your right, step the foot in between your hands. Arms will reach forwards. Keep your belly glued to your front thigh. High lunge. Staying as low as you can. And keep your arms reaching forwards, but twist your torso open to the right. Stay as low as you can. Step the back foot forwards, coming into a twisted chair. Keep your belly glued to your thighs. Sink your hips a little lower. Step your left foot back again. Lower the left hand down and the right arm will reach up to come to a twisted lunge. Start to shift your weight into your left hand and then step your right foot on top of your left to come to side plank. Push the floor away, contract your abdominals. Hold this here. Good, lower the right hand down, coming to plank. Lift the hips, back to downward dog. So second round, lift the left leg high, inhale. As you exhale, bring the knee to tap the left elbow, across to the right, back to the left, downward dog. 4 more rounds. On the last one, step your foot in between your hands. Reach your arms forwards for a high lunge, keeping your belly glued to your front thigh. Stay low. Then start to twist your chest to the left. Step your back foot forwards, coming into a twisted chair. Stay as low as you can. Keep your hips back over your heels. Then staying in the twist, right foot will step back, right hand will come down, left arm will reach up for twisted lunge. Hold for a breath in. With your exhale out, step the left foot on top of the right for a side plank. Holding this here. Contract your abdominals. Keep pushing the floor away. And then come back to plank. And slowly move through your vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a few moments here to steady your breath. Slow things down. Then lifting the left leg high, open out your hip. And with your exhale, step the foot in between your hands. Windmill your arms to come through to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, reach both arms up. And with your exhale, hinge from the left side body. So really strengthening the left side obliques here as you hold this. Keep the arms reaching forwards, keep the core contracted. Holding 5 breaths. Good, inhale, come back to warrior two, rebend the knee. Turn your back toes to face forwards, both arms reach up. Straighten the front leg. With your exhale, hinge from your hips. Arms reach forwards, keep the core contracted. Gazing down, holding for 5. Good. Rebend the front knee, plant your hands. Then push the floor away and bring your knee to your nose. Exhale, extend the leg back, one-legged plank, and move through your vinyasa. Meeting me back in downward dog. Lift your right leg high, open out the hip. And with your exhale, step forwards. Come through to warrior two. Extend the front leg, reach your arms up. Then bending from the right, reach your arms forwards for this variation of triangle. Holding for 5. Keep the side body strong. Inhale, come back up, rebend the front knee. Turn your back foot to face forwards. Extend the front leg, hinge from your hips. So arms are reaching forwards, chest is level with the ground, and hold. Rebend the front knee, plant the hands, push the floor away as you bring your knee to your nose. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, extend the leg back. Then move through your one-legged vinyasa. Coming back to downward facing. Taking a breath or two to reset. Looking forwards, option to hop, step or jump to forward fold. And from your fold, roll all the way up to stand. Turn to your side. Open the feet out to an angle and bend your knees to come down to warrior into goddess. Hands can stay on the knees, just rocking side to side to begin. Keeping the hips low. Then keep the legs as they are. Bring your hands to your temples. And then hinge from the right side, tap right elbow to the knee. Back up, left elbow to left knee. Going for 10 in total. So one round is both to the right and the left. So that's 2 rounds. 8 more to go. Keeping the obliques strong. Halfway. Two more to go. Last one. Extend your legs, bring your feet in parallel. Then twist to your right and fold towards your right leg. See if you can bring the left elbow to tap the leg. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist left, right elbow taps the leg. Keep that going again, 10 rounds. Three more rounds to go. Last one. Good. Come back through center. Hands can come to hips and then slowly fold forwards. Hands can rest on the mat. Just rock forwards and backwards a few times. Then find where center is. Start to bend your right knee and send your hips towards your right heel so you get this deep stretch down the inside of the left thigh. Then go over to the left, bending the knee, straightening the right, sinking hips to the left heel. Keep going from side to side, just opening the inner thighs. Then come back into center, both legs straight, fold a little deeper. Maybe you hold on to the outsiders of your ankles. Maybe you bring the crown of the head down to the mat. Slow down your breath. Lift your chest, walk your hands over to your left foot and step back to plank. From your plank, bend your left knee, bring it across your body and extend the leg out to the side. Then right arm will reach up into fallen star. Keep spinning your chest open, lift your hips, lift your heart. Inhale, As you exhale, turn to face forwards. Right hand comes down. Rock forwards and backwards, stretching the outside of the left leg. Then bend your left knee and bring it onto the mat, coming into pigeon. Keep your back toes tucked under for better balance. And then again, bring your hands to your temples. So no hands here. With each exhale, hinge from your hips, fold forwards with control. Each inhale brings you back up. 10 in total. Slow and controlled. Halfway there. On the last one, when you come down, you can bring your hands to the mat and let yourself relax in pigeon. Give yourself a little reward after your hard work. Lift your chest, then step your back foot forwards. Lean your way into that foot and extend the left leg back. Coming into warrior 3. Don't worry if it's a wobbly warrior. Stay with me. Focus your gaze, hold for an inhale. Exhale, lower the back foot, step back to plank. Then bend your right knee, twist across to the left side and extend the leg. Left arm will reach up to come to fallen star. Push the floor away as you open your chest. Hold for an inhale. As you exhale, left hand comes down, turn to face forwards. Start to rock forwards and backwards. Stretching the outside of the right leg here. Then bend your knee, bring it onto the mat for pigeon. Back toes stay tucked under for balance. Hands come to the temples. Again, hinging from your hips, lower down, exhale. Inhale brings you back up, 10 times in total. Really push the floor away as you lift, using the strength in the lower body. Last 2. On your last one, when you come down, make a pillow and relax into pigeon. Start to slow down your breath. Let your body catch up. Lift your chest and step your back foot forwards. Send your weight forwards as you extend the right leg back to find warrior 3. Again, don't worry if it's a wobbly one. Just holding this here. Lower your back foot, step back to plank, and we'll hold this for 5 breaths, keeping the tailbone tucked, Core is tight. Push the floor away. Last 3 breaths. And 1, lower your knees, bring your big toes to touch, open your knees wide, send your hips back to your heels to come into child's pose. Reaching your arms as far forwards as you can as you settle down. Invite your body to relax here. Let your arms be heavy. Go ahead and soften your belly. Just letting go of any muscular effort. Signaling to your body that now's the time to rest. Slowly walk your hands into your knees to lift yourself back up. Then bring your knees together. Align your head with your hips. And tilt your head to the left, stretching the right side of the neck. If you'd like more from this, reach your right arm out to the side, reaching through your fingertips. This practice was quite a lot for the upper body, so we'll just finish with a few moments to release any residual tension. We'll switch sides now, so tilting the head over to the right. Then again, if you'd like to feel more of a stretch, reach your left arm out to the side, reaching through your fingertips. And then bring your head back through center. Just roll your head a few times clockwise. And then anti-clockwise. And bring your head back into neutral. And that completes the end of our class. Thank you for joining me. I hope that even if you felt like a wobbly mess, I know I did at times, that you still had fun and you remembered that it's not about perfect, it's just about practice. Thank you for your time and your energy. Namaste.